Welcome back to The Post. Let's talk about Joy Prime Explore, which is an exciting travel show that translates sights and sounds into real experiences, which will hit your screens this September. It is a show that will bring you close to the unseen sides of different cultures, people, and unique places through the best TV experience. With thorough research, our team of travel reporters bring to you the biggest stories, the most exciting destinations from around the world. Kojo Youngson, host of Joy Prime Explores, he's the one who will be doing the explores, and we'll bring him on right now. Kojo, what is the objective of the Joy Prime Explore?
Well, thank you for having me, Aisha. And, the idea that Ghana is a tourism hub is something that has been repeated over and over again. But the thing is, if you ask the average Ghanaian how many tourist attractions in Ghana they've visited, you might be surprised at how miserable the number is. The truth is that there are, on top of all the amazing publicized locations, there are secret gems, little stories behind stories in towns and villages and cities across the country. So we decided that with Joy Prime Explore, we were going to uncover these gems and tell the stories behind them. I mean, we've driven over the Adome Bridge, God knows how many times. But how many people know that it was designed by a 29-year-old Englishman? How many people know that there is a house in the Akwemu Kingdom where Rawlings's mother and Akufo-Addo's grandmother both lived? These are some of the great and amazing adventures that we've been on and are going to be bringing to our audiences through Joy Prime Explore. I really cannot wait. The objective here is to show that there are secrets and gems all around us. All we have to do is leave our home every now and then, and we will find them.
Interesting one there. So which unique places should viewers be expecting when the show starts?
Well, the first episode is on Sunday at 6 p.m. And we take viewers to the magical kingdom of Akwemu. It's so exciting, Aisha. The Akwemu Kingdom houses some of the most beautiful places in Ghana. It's got the Volta River flowing through it. So, of course, we've got Akosombo. We've got the kingdom of Akwemu itself, the town of Akwemufie, where the palace is. And we show people all kinds of amazing things, including a forest where dwarves are believed to dwell.
Quite an interesting one. I won't miss this for anything, but let's look at how wide we're going to be casting our net. Is it just in Ghana, or will we be going outside the country as well?
Well, Aisha, Joy Prime Explore is a global show, so we'll be going everywhere in the world. In fact, a few episodes in, my colleague Maxwell Agbagba will take us on a magical journey into Dubai. And he will show us the sights and sounds in a way that you've never experienced them before. So honestly, I've got to say, every Sunday we will be taking you to some magical place in the world. And I really don't want anybody to miss. This is the first real travel show to come to you from a 24-hour station. And Joy Prime has really lived up to the name on this one. We take you to prime locations all around the world and show you the amazing things that humanity has been able to achieve since the dawn of time.
Let's share some of the experiences. I mean, with us, you experiencing diverse cultures, diverse people during your recordings. Share those experiences with us.
All right. So, let me tell you about something that's in the very first episode.
Okay.
So I mentioned a forest full of dwarves, right? Now, this is a place that we discovered by accident. It's called in Samampom. And we were talking to one of the king's guards, the people you would call Ahinkwa, right? So the Akwemu king's guard was having a chat with us. And he just mentioned that, oh, that forest over there, people don't go into it because there are supposed to be dwarves there. And immediately I was excited. I said, oh, so can we go in there? I'd love to see if perhaps we'll come across one of these mystical dwarves.
You weren't scared?
Now, the guy... well, no, I was curious. But the guy was terrified. but he didn't want to let on that he was terrified because he's the king's guard, right? He's supposed to be a big macho man. So he said, well, okay, all right, I'll take you there. And we managed to convince him to take us into this forest. So after we had wandered in for a while, Aisha, the place became deathly silent. You could hear nothing. You couldn't even hear crickets in the grass. Nothing. It was silent. So I decided to play a prank on them. So while the camera was pointing at me, everybody was standing by the cameraman looking at me, and I was speaking. So I was the only one facing them. So halfway through my delivery, I suddenly pretended I had seen something and started running. And everybody dropped what they had and ran after me, including the big, strong Ahinkwa.
Interesting. So, I mean, this is something we can wait to watch. But when and how can viewers watch Joy Prime Explore?
Well, it'll be on the Joy Prime channel every Sunday evening at 7 p.m. It'll also be on YouTube. You can catch glimpses of it on our social media handles as well. And this is a season that is going to stretch all the way through to the end of the year. There are several adventures to come, and we don't want anybody to miss a single episode.
Kojo Yankson, thank you so much for your time. And of course, it airs on Sunday, September 12, 2021 at 7 p.m. It is also a DSTV 281 and GoTV channel 180.